I had similar looks. I think I was more aggressive in the fourth quarter. I was being passive. I was playing soft, shooting a lot of jumpers, a lot of threes and stuff. So tried to be more aggressive in the second half in the fourth quarter, try to get to the hole, get a floater, try to get myself going. I think I did that. I think we did a good job pushing tempo. And I was passing a lot throughout the game, trying to get guys going, trying to get some assists to kind of loosen up the defense, so then I can get in there and score down the stretch. I think I did a pretty good job of balancing it out. I had 3 turnovers tonight, so try to keep that down.
Did you want to play in overtime? I mean, Coach said that Dame kind of had to appeal a little
Yeah,
bit.
Dame was mad. He wanted to play. We're getting close to the season now. He's been sitting out for a while, so he hasn't had the game action. So it was good for all of us. It was good to have to play from behind. You got to play a little bit harder. Each possession means a little bit more. And regardless of who's out on the floor, it's always good to get some game action and game pick and rolls, game hedges, game closeouts. And I like to play as much as I can. I feel like if you're going to get hurt, you're going to get hurt.
Coach said he wanted to get you 40 minutes. Do you have the same kind of, or
Yeah,
get used
how many
to
minutes
playing
I
40
played
minutes? A bunch.
That's good.
But he said he wanted to kind of get used to that heavy workload.
Yeah, they're gonna. I can play 40 tomorrow too, and I'll be okay, man. I've worked on my conditioning throughout the summer. Worked on eating the right things. And, ice tub's your friend, and Normatec, and bounce back. That's what the NBA is about.
I feel like win or lose, this team is going to be fun to watch. It'll be a good show.
Yeah, hopefully more winning than losing, but I think it'll be a good product as we continue to get better and get more familiar with each other. We do a great job of pushing tempo, sharing the ball, giving guys open looks, a lot of threes, and see the young fellas are active. I call them young fellas. They're under 20 years old. They're young fellas to me. Noah's very active on the boards. Ed's got those lively legs, protecting the paint, and Myers is doing a good job of mixing it up. I think that we're putting it together. That's what the preseason's for, to get the sloppy plays out, get the mistakes out the way, and try to turn the corner.
You say sloppy plays. That was kind of in the beginning of this one. What changed down the stretch?
We got settled in. I think 4 or 5 days of practices you guys don't see it. It's a lot. Long days for us, and we're getting a lot of work in, working on a lot of stuff. But that game action is different, getting up and down, and we weren't getting stops. So it was harder to play in the half court. And when you get stops, it's easier because you're getting that transition. Defense is not set and loaded towards you. So I think the second half we got some stops and we got out and ran.
CJ, do you feel like guys make an effort to get you the ball more when they can feel you're starting to build momentum? It seems like you've been scoring in bunches. It seems like guys know to get the ball.
I've scored in bunches my entire career. I'll have games where I'm 0 for 6 and then I go 7 for 9, 8 for 10, and that's kind of the way it's gone for me throughout my career. So I don't get discouraged when I miss a couple in and out, or I start getting 0 for 4, 0 for 5 like I did in Sacramento. That doesn't discourage me, and I think guys are continuing to build trust in me as I continue to play more and make the right plays. I think that's the biggest thing. It's not about scoring because I can do that. It's about making the right play when I get in the lane, whether it's kicking it out for a 3 or dropping it off to the big.
What was different in that fourth quarter?
I think that guys locked in a little bit more. They punched us in the mouth the first 3 quarters, and we didn't want to go on the road to LA with that sour taste of an embarrassing display in front of your home court. So you wanted to make sure you went out and put up a fight. And I think guys were more aggressive. I was trying to get into the lane, and I got a couple floaters, I got a couple pull-up jumpers to go, and then just try to keep putting the pressure on the defense.
Thanks.